Me is a big new, sitting in the igloo, sipping shark's fin soup, bring the king through. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains is obvious. I make music in the cave. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains is obvious. I make music in the cave. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains is obvious. I make music in the cave. Hardware, interpret software. My case, I am the hardware. I do it by hand like lawn care, Kevlar, polymer care. Put 98 rounds in the air, then bust 99 bottles of beer. I drove to Bohemian Grove where Alfred Hitchcock filmed the birds slightly off the side of the road. I was afflicted with the microphone fever by an ominous creature that said I was chosen because of my ether. My poetry scrolls were stolen, flown by U-boat, thrown to an underwater post off the coast of Micronesia. Woke up lost with no clue, my blood flowing through tubes, my breathing apparatus removed before a dark figure walked in the room with a glass of apple juice. Thought it might be urine, so I refused. They put me in a wheelchair, pushed me down the hallway. Nurse had a fat ass and light brown doll face. They assigned negative Nelly and morbid Mary to give me lap dance with Leslie. She smelled like cherries. They fed me lemons and strawberries. They telepathically asked me if I was happy and ready. I said very. I heard the sound of music playing through surround sound acoustics. They whipped me into a room with my lacunas, but this was all an illusion, trying to extract information to use it. I'm looking 10,000 years in the future. Hardware interprets the software. My kicks, I am the hardware. I do it by hand like lawn care, Kevlar, polymer care. Put 98 rounds in the air, then bust 99 bottles of beer. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains is obvious. I make music in the cave. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains is obvious. I make music in the cave. I'm Mike Harris, veterans today. A Davis caught up with a graphite 50 cal parrot sight. Picture momentarily flickers, mouse clicker. My retina twitches is always ordinarily quicker. I'm the private sector, dark pool director, black budget investor, black star, planet X professor, Eastern philosophy knowledge, Lord Chief of Plant for violence, exchanging knowledge with the neighboring tribesmen. If tonnage is weight, my tongue is a tungsten flick that'll make a crane tumble over and break. I work for a better tomorrow, but the interest owed on yesterday's debt is the cause for my sorrow. Oxygen infused umbilical cords roots to the catalyst that improves mental magnitude and mood. 720 degrees of awareness, completely fearless, at the same time skin stiff. Gotta hang in there till it all crash. It's gonna crash cause the fraud can't last. Practice patience, my musical machinations will abate them, but only if they stop hating. I cook rice and beans, taste it. How could I not be Jamaican? Oxtail, butter, beans, and bacon. Hardware, interpret software. My case, I am the hardware. I do it by hand like lawn care. Kevlar, polymer gear. 98 rounds in the air. Bust 99 bottles of beer. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains is obvious. I make music in a cave. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains is obvious. I make music in a cave. The pelican falls when the doves cry. A red dawn and black swans cover the sky. Lyrically this, lyrically that. Lyrically, I break it down to its biomimicry. Come sit with me. You don't really wanna spit with me without injury. One day I'ma do it for infinity. The complexity of it all is so simple. I record the experience onto lithium crystals. Potty mouth poetry, please. I does that with relative ease. The parts of speech let the predicates breathe. My privacy is my poetry. That's how you know it's me. Reserved for your ears and eyes only. Hardcore rap, peppered with extraordinary facts. I am the maestro of syntax. Audio biographies, Rolling Hill properties, resurrection after atrocity. The buck stops with me. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains. It's obvious I make music in a cave. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains. It's obvious I make music in a cave. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains. It's obvious I make music in a cave. Fully articulated skeletal non-human remains. I really didn't mean to be so germane.
Here's a great truth you should remember and know that he knows. Here's a great truth you should remember and know that he knows. Wah, 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 wah,
I let niggas like you call me uncle before the meat wagon comes and scrapes him up. Nigga! you got any guts, you make a move so I can mop the floor with your ass.
I go take you to a place you see you never been there before. I born you know. I go take you to a place you see you never been there before. I born you know.
Copacabana, cut your tongue off a katana. The warmonger wearing Bodhidharma body armor. Son of Ravana, Ashwatthama Maharata. Parama, Brahman, Supreme Rasta. Practice extreme prana, samsara, this is Nirvana. Buddha Vakana from Tathagata Garbha. My forefathers conscious like the honest. You don't even understand what I'm saying, be honest. Lightning bolt, Vajrayana, Thunderbolt, Obama. With PA Baracus in a black time, a whole chopper. Mr. T doing the cha-cha, dressed like Zulu shakas, eating green eggs, Hassan salsa. You know you wearing bootleg when the logo is too big. When the tag says made in Manolo, Jesus crib. Mac Black AR, ACOGs and K-bars. We make duck sauce out of Gog and Magog. The airborne flippers with meteorite zippers. Tell a skipper to use this helio light dimmers. You know you ain't in the right business. You like to spit, I like to listen. We like hyenas babysitting some kittens. I swoop down like a winged griffin and pitch him. Leave his limbs missing, dirty ass feet like city pigeons.
I go take you to a place you see you never been there before. I born you know. I go take you to a place you see you never been there before. I born you know.
Luminescence, the essence, the past, the future, the present. What you gonna tell them? Bronze master percussionist, time flies, life dies. Phoenix rise, wise man rhymes, I'm loving it. Seismoluminescence, the essence, the past, the future, the present. What's the next lesson? Bed down, location, Kodiak radio station, spruce cape, space ghost laces. What's your gift? What's your talent? What does it matter if Alex is writing? This is a prison planet. 5-man team detachment, XYZ axis. That's what happens when you come to Alaska. The paracord packing, can't grab a big booty bitch grabbing. Snowmobiles in the snow zigzagging. My snowboard paraffin waxing like Tom Cruise acting. Yeah, Sarah Palin looking for Maverick. Square shaped planet, pyramid head shape. Poet named Hamlet. Rip the jack of octopus breakdancing. Quantum questions require quantum answers. Tell me why is this man, this woman trying to be romantic? 555 cloud stored cybernetics. Performance expected. The human brain is non-barbarous relic. Phrenology professor articulating phonetics. Participating for credit. If nothing else, just to send a message. Wake up and smell the petunias. I'm in Peru with my vicuñas. Why do I keep seeing my lacunas? I was told after death, life isn't the same. And when the phoenix rise, death will not be the end game. Technology devalues life, intruding one's rights. Contaminating the cost, excluding the price. Removing insight from the human plight. Your historians are doomed to rewrite. Click the button if you like. Under the pale moonlight, weapons of unknown types. Martin Tanu's King Wu and Heru fight. Or maybe they working together to keep us all working forever in subterranean emergency shelters. Gung unuaku satapapu atse apu classical patamachacto. To 4 tones of 4 intonations and contours. The Westmoreland song of the Moors. When the irresistible force faces an immovable thought. The crucible will be buried in the salt next to the boot marks and the minds and the hearts and the Casper's the march till it's all lost. I never got to say goodbye. I never learned the truth, cause every word produced was a lie. And now here I stand before the creator of man, a reptile woman with mantis hands. All worlds are strange, and yet as above, so below. It's all the same, different only in name. Descriptions deviate according to the code displayed. How you know, Jermaine? I was told by a whispering loudmouth that came down from the clouds. Her mouth never moved, telepathic style. The science was misinterpreted. They said it's time that you know now. The when, the where, the why, and the how. This is what I've been praying for. On day 84, I was walking with Lao Su along the mainland wall. The saying ye to the Denabe, to the now, to the Mississippi South. Every paradigm makes sense now, except the ones they reject now. But only when in front of a crowd. Behind closed doors, they break your shit down. Beyond the frequencies of sound, we so far past that now. The reality becomes the background. It's transparent as cellophane. Doorways to parallel planes. My hemispheres create parallel brains where my focus strains to create change until Jermaine's DNA is downloaded through wireless veins. Then uploaded any direction I aim. All directions at once I pass around omnidirectional blunts instead of 1 to the head. It's like 1 to the 0 to the 1 1 0 1 0 instead. Seismoluminescence, the essence, the past, the future, the present. That's the next lesson. Telepathic impressions replace questions. Chibo replaces engineers for studio sessions. J-I-B-O, Jibo, ni hao, yo, free flow, RTJ, Chibo. Thought I was done a week ago, but there's so many different ways 10,000 bars could unfold. You could never be too enlightened to never want to know what you could never understand, even though you probably won't. Seismoluminescence, the essence, the past, future, the present. What's the next lesson? Seismoluminescence, the essence, the past, future, the present. What's the next lesson? Seismoluminescence, the essence, the past, future, the present. What's the next lesson? Seismoluminescence, the essence, the past, the future, the present. What's the next lesson?
He didn't pick up. Let me try to get him on the line first, and then once I have him, I'll send you a message telling you to call me back.
All right, man. Okay.
Right.
Right.
Hopefully, it takes me 2 minutes.
Mr. Montana, I missed your message. You wouldn't understand what I've been dealing with, brethren. The sand glass is empty and I ain't got faith in nothing, so I can't pick up. I'm in a bunker. You never fronted, never sold me out. I apologize, but that's not what this is about. This is about the direction the world's spinning in.
Purchase your
Occupy
tracks
hip-hop,
today.
release a 50th. The powers that be are preparing for something. They definitely ain't preparing for nothing. I've been saying in my music for years. I tried to educate the audience, my peers. I tried to build with my brothers and sisters, regardless of color or ethnic religion, regardless of any financial position. It's tougher than talking to a brick wall, looking for help to build the ark before Babylon fall. The fate of humanity is tailor-made. We stuck between a rock and a razor blade. No substance, drunken, blinded by consumption, marching towards our own destruction. Unawares, unprepared, open they back, looking for spine. Nothing's there, just fear. The horrible beauty, humanity deserves it to be mass murdered. Look at what they worship, slaves, and yet none of this pleases me. You know what I say, the dead got it easy. We're slaves, and yet none of this pleases me. You know what I say, the dead got it easy. Conspiracy worldwide, sterilized alternative media radio stations got fired.
Purchase
All
your
these little
tracks
rappers
today.
still got dreams. They talk big money, but they got beans. The ones who got more because they got yours. Either or, they was on all fours. They all just a bunch of whores. Security can't even afford lunch when they go on tour. The whole world's a stage, all the way back to the Bronze Age, man. Ain't a damn thing changed. So I don't care what they talk about. They lie so much they ain't even worth calling out. They so far past being watered down, they got cotton mouth, bout to be starving from drought. Rap no longer educates the listener. Rap music just pacifies the prisoners. A bat is just a flying rat. You a lying piece of crap. Underground rap, nothing but a trap. You saved the world and they don't even know your name, God. Rap music ain't got no graveyard. I wouldn't want to be buried there anyway. Fuck YouTube and the pennies they pay. You see, Montana, this is what we up against. This is all we got, then we ain't got nothing left. Hip-hop used to communicate ideas. That's right, I got some smart ideas. I'm getting older and in all my years I never thought music would manifest all my fears. Mr. Montana, I missed your message. You wouldn't understand what I've been dealing with, brethren. The sand glass is empty and I ain't got faith in nothing, so I can't pick up, I'm in a bunker. 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 I told you, the underground ain't worth nothing.